What is up? Wednesday, guys. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I'm trying to wrap up some stuff before we go to the house. It's getting dark, as you can tell, and I just want to make this quick video and let you know my thoughts on what are we going to do about this $99 guy. Y'all want to gang up on him and go Godfather on him, you know, bust him kneecaps, let him wake up with a horse head in his bed, you know, can do that. We could run him out of town on a rail, tar and feather, pitchforks and torches. No, but in all seriousness, this topic comes up a lot in the threads. I just saw it a minute ago on Facebook on one of the groups. Guys complaining that there's a really cheap competitor in his town and it's killing the market, you know, in his area. That's what he said. So here's the thing. If you can't beat them, join them. What do I mean by that? You saw the title of the video. If you can't beat him, join him. Now, I'm not saying to join him at the $99 level, or the doesn't even have to be $99, just the super cheap level of service. He's doing it really cheap. I'm not saying join him on price. What I'm saying is he has, that guy, whoever he is in your area, he's got an angle, and his angle is price. So you've got to join him in the fact that you have to have an angle. Now, it doesn't need to be that you come down to his level on price, because you're probably going to go out of business, just like he's probably going to do eventually, unless he's just, you know, doesn't have a lot of overhead and he's got his overhead really low, and, you know, maybe he doesn't need to make a lot of money. So there's a couple things you can do. You could try to talk to those dudes in your area, take them to lunch, network with them, and say, hey, you know, it would help us all if you at least bumped your prices up. Maybe that works, probably not. Most guys are either too arrogant to hear that, or they're doing it on purpose, and they, you know, if they go make $250 a day and they don't have a lot of bills, hey, that's, you know, it's good money to them. That's, well, what would that be? $1,400 a week. That's a lot of money to a lot of people. So if he is doing it on purpose, what he's done is he's disrupted your market, and he's doing that by having the standout of price being low. So what can you do? Well, you can adjust your prices to be competitive with him. If you can't do that, if your business won't let you do that, or you just don't want to drop your prices, what else can you do? You can try to stand out on quality. You can try to stand out on customer service. You can try to stand out on your equipment is better. You can try to stand out on expertise, on licensed and insured, and that guy may not be. All these different things, but it doesn't do any good to walk around and get pissed because there's another guy that's, you know, doing a job and he's got his price and you don't like his price. You don't have to like his price. He ain't doing it for you. He's in business for himself. Welcome to capitalism. You've got a business, you offer a service at a price, and people use you. This other dude has come along and he's undercutting you, and you don't like it. You're not supposed to like it. You're his competition. And that's how this thing works, man. This is America. He's got every, you know, every freedom and liberty to do whatever he wants to do. Now, it may not be smart, or he can sustain that. And that has nothing, it's neither here nor there with me or my company. Take the TV industry. Used to, the only thing you had was cable, and then Dish Network and DirecTV came out, right? And those were your three main ways that you were going to watch TV. In the last 10 years, the internet has changed that. You've got Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, YouTube stuff. And so those industries are really struggling because an innovation has hit the market, and it's drove the prices down. I used to pay over $100 a month to watch TV, and now I pay like $40 a month, and we have multiple of those on-demand services. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. The cable company and Dish and Direct, I'm sure they don't like it, but there's nothing they can do about it, and griping and complaining is not going to fix their problem. You've got to innovate, and if that's your competition and they're hurting you, you got to see how can you change. What can you do differently? Maybe you ramp up your marketing and you just get in front of a whole lot more eyeballs than that guy does. While I worked at Walmart, our biggest competitor was Amazon. It still is. Walmart's biggest competitor is Amazon. Walmart does not like Amazon, but it doesn't matter to Amazon, and it shouldn't matter to Walmart to a certain point. You have to know what your competition is doing, and it's a really good idea to keep an eye on those guys that are your competition, but don't make your business don't take your eyes off your business and focus on them. You can't change them. They can do whatever they want to do. All you can do is do your job. Keep them in the peripheral vision over here. Kind of look at what they're doing so you're not surprised. But at the end of the day, all you can do is what you can do and offer the best service at the best price you can offer, and you'll get customers, right? Yeah, maybe that means you've got to come down a little bit on roof cleanings, because that guy's going to take your lunch if you don't. So either come down a little bit or have the salesmanship to justify your price, but I guarantee you he's going to get some of your jobs. And so maybe you can absorb it, maybe you can't, and what time will tell. And if you run out of money and you shut your business down, then the market has dictated. So don't hate on the market, just do what you can do to innovate, out hustle that dude. Maybe you're watching this and you're the cheap guy, and to you I say, do your thing. But we would all appreciate it if you didn't go out there and wash a house for $99 because you're hurting us. But you don't have to do what we want. You can do whatever you want. Welcome to America, man. And we can also complain about you too. So if you get tarred and feathered, hey, it's on you. All right, so I hope y'all have a great Wednesday, man. We'll let you run. Check in later.